We lead off with breaking news this morning out of the US and the European Union, who've reached a trade deal. President Donald Trump and the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen finalised the deal during talks at one of Trump's golf courses in Scotland. The agreement will see a blanket 15% tariff on all European goods imported into the United States. Donald Trump says the deal will benefit both sides of the Atlantic.
I just want to congratulate you. I think it's great that we made a deal today instead of playing games and maybe not making a deal at all. I think it's, I'm going to let you say, but I think it's the biggest deal ever made. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Ursula von der Leyen admits the negotiations were tough, but hopes the deal will continue the strong relationship between the world's largest trading partners.
It's a huge deal. It will bring stability. It will bring predictability. That's very important for our businesses on both sides of the Atlantic. It's 15% tariffs across the board, all inclusive.
Well, Sky's James Matthews has more now from Turnberry in Scotland.
This, of course, averts a trade war. Europe is the European Union and the United States. They are the two biggest trading partners in the world in terms of volume of trade. Details-wise, I suppose we will pick over the bones of it in the coming days. But in terms of the headline figures, the EU has agreed to purchase, we're told, $750 billion worth of energy from the United States. They have agreed to invest $600 billion more than their current level of investment. There'll be military equipment traded, and countries will operate, European countries will operate at a zero tariff. Donald Trump has said that this agreement, 15%, as I say, that's across automobiles and other goods. So it's a deal that Donald Trump wanted. He didn't want a trade war with the European Union. That's the way it had been shaping up. Of course, there are countries within the Union that had been talking tougher than others. Emmanuel Macron in particular was all for retaliatory tariffs. That probably lies behind the acrimony between Trump and Macron right now. But ultimately, as a bloc, they have reached this agreement, clearly, because it made economic sense to them. We are short, just a few days short of Sunday's deadline for the United States to send letters to countries. Trump says that these letters will contain the tariffs that will be paid by countries who have not yet reached an agreement. So with that deadline looming, we have this deal late on a Sunday evening in the midst of Donald Trump's private golfing holiday. It happened very quickly inside Turnberry. The press had a news conference. They were taken out of the room, called back in less than an hour, and the announcement was made. Of course, it comes before tomorrow's big trip for Sir Keir Starmer, the UK Prime Minister, who will arrive at Turnberry to meet with Donald Trump himself.